Hi and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your night to join me. I really do appreciate it. All right, so I kind of want to incorporate something new into the channel or into my Talks About Nothing. And I think that thing I want to incorporate as a new element as a part of the channel is doing AI overview readings from certain topics and or subject matter type of thing. You feel me? And so, like for example, tonight, I obviously wanted to check in. Just let everybody know that I'm doing okay, and that my day has been actually pretty good. I've made a few new friends and have a few new subscribers, and that's always a good thing. And I've managed to not have to be in the car all day, and that's always really nice. I don't know how I managed to get today in particular off and then yesterday, but I'll take it as it comes. And so, regardless, tonight I want to talk about the importance of making friends. And moreover, to kind of wrap it all up with that AI overview statement that I had just mentioned, AI overview is the new SEO top search result ranked that Google pulls up. It's an aggregate of all of the top articles that have been viewed and or visited, and that's just the way that Google works now. So, I mean, I didn't make the rules, but I do know that if you go into your Google search engine, whether it's the tab on your home screen and on your phone or within the Google app itself, and you type in health benefits of making new friends, you're more than likely going to pull up the AI overview as the first result on top of the page. And so let's talk about some of these things. Okay. So let's talk about improved mental health. So, according to this AI overview, the friends can help you feel less lonely. They can reduce the risk of depression and other mental health issues. They can help you build self esteem and self worth and provide a sense of purpose. Okay, so I mean, I do most things dolo. You feel me? Like, I'm all about like the self, the empowerment of the self. I love being independent. I love all that kind of jazz. But at the end of the day, having friends is better than not having friends. Now, you could make the argument that people are a type of way and they're wrong or evil or something, but then why are they your friends to begin with? We're going into this conversation assuming that we are at a point in all of our lives where we've been able to establish a healthy boundary as it concerns our place amongst other people and whether or not collectively they vibe back and want to be your friend. Because sometimes people just don't want to be your friend. Trust me. I spend and have spent the majority of my life trying to make friends, and it always hasn't gone my way. As much as I'd like to say that every person I've ever walked up to and started randomly chatting with ended up being my friend, that would just that's not a true statement. I've actually been gaslit before. Like, I'm the type of dude that, like, generally a happy guy. You feel me? I mean, unless I'm not, and then when I'm not, it's for a specific reason. But I just feel like having friends is better than having no friends. And again, there's benefits to not having any friends, but are there any benefits to not having any friends? I mean, considering that when you do have them, according to this AI overview, you're able to reduce your risk of depression and other mental health illnesses, as well as feel a sense of self-worth. I mean, middle class rich people got to pay for that kind of stuff, and it's called therapy. I mean, seriously, having a friend and making new friends is something that I think society far undervalues and underrates, because I mean, most of us, technically or statistically speaking, here in America that are my age have like children and are married. And so I'm not married, and so I don't fall within that certain kind of category. But I like to make friends still, and I can't imagine at any point in my life where I would not want to make new friends. It doesn't make any sense to me. We all meet new people. I mean, as I get older, I meet new people. When I was younger, I met different people. I mean, it's all just the way that it goes down. And making friends is something that I strongly believe benefits us more than not. And so, furthermore, let's talk about the reduced stress according to the AI overview. And reduce stress. Friends can help you feel less stressed. They may even help you perceive stressful situations as less stressful. They can also offer a different perspective. So, I mean, no echo chamber, you feel me? Nothing like that. It's important to have a friend that is able to disagree with you, right? I mean, seriously, this often, creates middle ground and compromise, and it's where reason truly does prevail. I just feel like anytime you have a friend who is willing to offer a different perspective instead of just like saying yes or whatever, then I think that's good. That's valuable. That's bringing something to the metaphorical table. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Furthermore, you know that having friends or making new friends can help improve your heart. So quite literally, making new friends makes you have a stronger heart. Socializing can strengthen your heart by lowering blood pressure and reducing inflammation. So, I mean, as much as I love good old Mary Jane in my life, I tell you, a friend, according to this information, is just arguably as helpful. I mean, I think that's great. I think it's great. Lower blood pressure and reduced inflammation. I mean, if we could all be so lucky, we want these things. These are things that we want. And so, um, I keep shaking this camera, and for the record, I don't even know why it's shaking, and I'm starting to get bothered by it now. So, like, my apartment is haunted by this ghost who is our friend, and I truly do emphatically believe that a ghost lives in this apartment, for the record. So, I mean, I don't know. You don't live with me. You don't know. You've not seen what I've seen. I'm just saying, like, it's not my ghost friend. My ghost friend doesn't play games like this. I want to know why the camera keeps shaking. And then obviously it's no big mystery. I look down and my right foot is ever so gently just tapping the tripod that is ever so gently just touching the other tripod that the phone is from. Yes, there are two tripods being used right now, and probably none of which are being used to their proper and best extent. But regardless, listen, no caps, no more looking at AI overview pages on my old broken phone, which I still am not going to throw away, and I might just end up having to replace this one that I'm on now because it's just that laggy. Making friends is a big part of people's lives. And I feel like when you're young, you understand this. This is common sense. This is how the world works. And then as you get older, you kind of like become more isolated and you kind of become more like, I don't know, weird. You know? I mean, in that, like, you don't have that same type of feeling that you had to go out and socialize, to go out and make friends. And don't get me wrong, like, it's nice to have the same group of friends or a set of group of friends or, just one or two good friends. All I'm saying is that we all need at least one. And I'm not a real firm believer in the whole my my significant other is my bestie, therefore I'm living my best life. Like, how about living your best life is having a partner, right? A spouse, husband, wife, whatever. And they are in fact a best friend, right? But then, like, wouldn't it be selling ourselves short if we couldn't find another best friend that wasn't married to us and that wasn't, sleeping with us in bed? You feel me? I mean, why can't you have both? I think that it's a great thing to have both. I think we should all aspire to be so lucky and have both. But remember, like, having friends is important. It's just as important as getting married up. It's just as important as getting partnered up. It's just as important as doing like the polygamy thing. Whatever you're into, whatever you may not be into. I'm just saying that making friends never changes. It's something that some of us do that have that opportunity because we don't have that other type of bestie. You feel me? We don't have that. So we got to do what we can with what we have. And so all I'm saying is that thank you. It's all my new friends. I really appreciate it. Okay? It means more to me than anything. Seriously. Like, I'm a people person. I'm a populist. I'm a socialist. I'm a social capitalist. I like people. And really, I feel like all of those things we read on the AI overview are true. Like, friendships are supposed to make you a better person. And I feel like good friendships do that. Bad friendships end, in a bad way because things aren't balanced the way that they ought to be. And so be your best self. Be the best friend that you can to another person. And know that it's reciprocal. You're also going to be treated like that too. You feel me? It's kind of like when you act weird, you get treated weird, you know? You act like you really want to do something with somebody in a platonic, romantic, or just any type of way, you know, commit. Be there. Do it. Have fun. Enjoy the moment. Moments pass and they aren't able to be brought back. So I'm just saying that while we're around and everything, we should all be doing a little bit better of a job trying to go out and make friends. Because I feel like we live in a world where it kind of like distracts us into wanting to shrivel up in a fetal position and bawl and sort of just cry until our next shift at work. I get it. I've been there. It's not a good feeling. And a lot of people feel like that because of the economy, because of unemployment, because of uncertainty in the future. And that's, again, where you're going to find tangible benefits as it concerns building long lasting friendships with another individual. And again, not just the individual that you're physically attracted to, but ideally that individual as well as another person that, is strictly plutonic, is strictly just an actual friendship. You feel me? With like nothing else involved. So go out there, be your best self, have your best, most healthy life. Because according to research, and I encourage you all to fact check me and do your own research, but making friends is the way to go. You feel me? So as you get older, I think people like myself that are old should be reminding other old people that like making friends doesn't stop when you graduate high school. And moreover, it'd be kind of a sucky thing for you to just choose friends within the closed confines of country clubs or, swingers parties or whatever. I mean, diversify yourself. Have friends from different cultures, from different backgrounds, from different places. Enjoy the experience. I think that's the best way that you can enjoy it, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, and I'm back on the road here in a few minutes. So bye.